Hare प्रभुपाद की वृंदावन धाम की जय नित्य गौर प्रेमानंद।
Today's class should have been given by His Great Jagannath Priya Prabhu. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it today. He had to go back to India, so he left yesterday. So today's lecture will be given by Nilambar Prabhu, who is now on his way from Eindhoven. So he will reach like in 10 minutes. So we can continue with Kirtan. Somebody would like to sing? 10 more minutes till Nilambar Prabhu comes. You're very welcome.
Yeah, everybody's warmed up, so now it's a good time to start singing. No? Shall I play more?
If you like.
Hare Krishna, Bardas. And it's his birthday today. Haribol. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
She's playing.
Oh, she's playing. Oh, really? Hare Krishna. Welcome you all to Sunday Feast Festival. Thank you so much. See Maria here. Wow. Thanks for coming.
Oh, she played.
Thank you so much. Can we take a moment and please focus on quick bhajan and then on Srimad Bhagavatam. Try to hear attentively as possible. Jai Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Vihari Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. 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 Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
नमस्ते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी प्रश्नध्यादेशधारिणे
नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेमाय कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नाम्ने गौरद्विषे हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्त राधाकान्त नमोस्तुते तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण to discuss on this verse of Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, 14th chapter, number 58. Put on screen, 10, 14, 58. Please come ahead. Space here. Occupied place. It's coming up. Recite. Repeat after me. Samashitaye padapallavaplavam.
Samashitaye padapallavaplavam.
Mahatpadam punyesho murare.
Mahatpadam punyesho murare.
Bhavam budhiravatsa padam param padam.
Bhavam budhiravatsa padam padam.
Padam padam yad vipadam natesham.
Padam padam yad vipadam natesham.
Samashitaye padapallavaplavam.
Samashitaye padapallavaplavam.
Mahatpadam punyesho murare.
Mahatpadam punyesho murare.
Bhavam budhiravatsa padam param padam.
Bhavam budhiravatsa padam param padam.
Padam padam yad vipadam natesham.
Padam padam yad vipadam natesham.
Everybody would like to give a shot.
Samashritaya padapallava pallavam
Samashitaye padapallavaplavam.
Mahatpadam punyayasho murare
Mahatpadam punyesho murare.
Bhavam budir vatsapadam param padam
Bhavam budhirvatsa padam param padam.
Padam padam yad padam natesham
Padam
Padam yad vipadam natesham.
Anyone else?
Samashitaye padapallavaplavam.
Samashitaye padapallavaplavam.
Mahatpadam punyayasho murare.
Mahatpadam punyesho murare.
Bhavam budhirvatsa padam param padam.
Bhavam budhirvatsa padam param padam.
Padam padam yat vipadam nateshyam.
Padam padam yad vipadam natesham.
Okay, anyone else?
Samashritaya padapallavaplavam
Samashitaye padapallavaplavam.
Mahatpadam punyayasho murare
Mahatpadam punyayasho murare.
Bhavam budirvatsa padam param padam
Bhavam budhirvatsa padam param padam.
Padam padam yad vipadam natesham
Padam padam yad vipadam natesham.
One last. Anyone?
Samashitaye padapallavaplavam.
Samashitaye padapallavaplavam.
Mahatpadam punyesho murare.
Mahatpadam punyesho murare.
Bhavam budhirvatsa padam param padam.
Bhavam budhirvatsa padam param padam.
Padam padam yad vipadam natesham.
Padam padam yad vipadam na tesham.
Please repeat. Samashritaha.
Samashritaha.
Having taken shelter.
Having taken shelter.
Ye.
Ye.
Those who.
Those who.
Pada.
Pada.
Of the feet.
Of the feet.
Pallava.
Pallava.
Like flower buds.
Like flower buds.
Lavam.
Lavam.
Which are abode.
Which are above.
Mahat.
Mahat.
Of the total material creation.
Total material creation.
Or of the great souls.
Or of the great souls.
Padam.
Padam.
Shelter.
Shelter.
Punya.
Punya.
Supremely pious.
Supremely pious.
Yashaha.
Yashaha.
Whose fame.
Whose fame.
Murare.
Murare.
The enemy of the demon Mura.
The enemy of the demon Mura.
Bhava.
Bhava.
Of the material existence.
Of material existence.
Ambudhi.
Ambudhi.
Ocean.
Ocean.
Vatsapadam.
Vatsapadam.
Hoofprint of a calf.
The hoofprint of a calf.
Parampadam.
Parampadam.
Supreme abode. Vaikuntha.
The supreme abode Vaikuntha.
Padam Padam.
Padam.
At every step.
At every step.
Yet. Where. Vipadam. Of material miseries.
Material miseries.
Na. None.
None.
Tesham. For them. Translation. Purport by the disciples of Srila Prabhupada. For those who have accepted the boat of the lotus feet of the Lord, the shelter of the cosmic manifestation, it is famous as Murari, enemy of the Mura demon. The ocean of the material world is like the water contained in a calf's hoof print. Their goal is Parampadam, Vaikuntha, the place where there are no material miseries, not the place where there is danger at every step. Can you close the door, please? Looks like a tongue twister verse, Srimad Bhagavatam. This is from the episode of Brahma Vimohana Leela. To really understand that Vrindavan life of Krishna was so simple. It was so simple that even for a person who was filled with intelligence, the entire existence is of intelligence, that's Brahma. For us, we have intelligence as a component of our existence. Majority of our existence is not intelligence. Majority of our existence is made with blood and mucus and muscles and bones, and this is what our existence is made of. Right? If there's a cut in the hand or somewhere, blood falls down, intelligence is not leaking. So, what's leaking is something which is made of Panchamahabhutas. Maybe flesh will come out. So, my existence is not made with complete intelligence. My existence is made with Panchamahabhutas. In Panchamahabhutas also, majority earth component. That's what is my existence. However, Devatas are a level higher. Their existence is only in the platform of mind and above. Devatas don't have a body like how we have. They don't have Panchamahabhutas composition of the body. Their existence is on the level of mind. Brahma is the principle of all the Devatas. His abode is the topmost abode in the entire universe here. His intelligence is so much that his whole body is intelligence. There is nothing else in the body. There is no mind also. It's just buddhi. And ahankara is there. So we have ahankara, we have buddhi, we have mana, and then we have Panchamahabhutas body. Brahma doesn't have Panchamahabhutas, he doesn't have mana also. Just entirety of intelligence. Filled with intelligence. Not just brain, which is usually we associate intelligence with the brain. Imagine the entire body is like, it can process things. In our existence right now, only brain can process. Brahma's whole body, not just one head, 4 heads. So much of intelligence, right? So that's what has created with such an amazing precision. Now you can see his engineering work is quite amazing. Brahma has put real good art at work, right? The secondary creation, what we see here with the mind-blowing architecture. Mosquito, look at a mosquito, amazing architecture. a single cell living being maybe. They're really amazing. And then humans and other species, the forms, whatever has been beyond perceived, it's all engineered by Brahma. All the entirety of creation here, it's been Brahma's creation. So even for that Brahma, he was not able to appreciate Krishna. Brahma knew that Krishna is his worshipable master. He had prayed for the appearance of Krishna himself. The first chapter of 10th canto Srimad Bhagavatam, when all the devatas go to Brahma, because Bhumi Devi, the personification of Mother Earth, she goes to Brahma and tells that I'm really feeling disturbed because of so many kings on top of me and they're really not behaving well. So when there is unwanted burden on the earth, Mother Earth would go to devatas and ask for help. So she went to Brahma. And then Brahma was not able to really figure out what needs to be done. So he took all the devatas and Bhumi Devi also, they all went to the Shvetadvip, Milk Ocean. There they prayed, Brahma prayed to his worshipable master, Kshirodakashayi Vishnu, one who is lying in the Milk Ocean. And then he was told that I'll be appearing very soon, please, you and all the devatas should go and help me. So Brahma knew. And then later also we study in Srimad Bhagavatam that once Devaki was having conceived Krishna, she was glowing. There was so much of aura around her. And all the devatas came and they were offering prayers to Devaki. She was carrying Krishna. So as such Brahma knew that this is the supreme absolute truth. But the activities of Krishna were so enchanting and mind-blowingly simple that even Brahma felt, maybe I should also show some of my abilities now. So what happened was that Krishna killed one of the greatest of the demons by name Aghasura. He came in the disguise of a python. And when Krishna came victorious, when he killed Aghasura and protected all his covered boyfriends and all the calves, all the devatas were so happy that they were showering flowers on Krishna. Jubilant, shouting, Jai Krishna, Jai. It's amazing, glorious act. It doesn't matter to Krishna anyways, what devatas tell as such. So he was absorbed in his own activities. It was lunchtime. Mother Yashoda has packed lunch for him. Also same with all other cowards. They all were searching for a nice place to go and feed their calves and also eat themselves. And Krishna sat across and then was reciprocating with all the friends at the same time. And people felt that this is just an amazing occasion for us, that we are all eating with Krishna. Hare Krishna. So if I'm sitting here, you're all looking at me, I can't really focus on, there are 30 people, 40 people here. I can't really see 30 people at a time. If I want to see Toshan, I need to really look at Toshan. And then I'll understand what Toshan is. I can't really focus on multiple individuals and capture multiple individuals' expression. It's just not possible. For a human brain, this is not possible. But when Krishna was sitting, he was sitting in the center, circles of boys sitting around him, and everyone felt Krishna is just looking at me and reciprocating with me. This is impossible for a human to do. It's just not possible. Only Krishna can do this. And Krishna was reciprocating not just by glances, there were also active exchanges going on. Everybody is like, hey, what have you brought? What is your lunch today? Right? And Srimad Bhagavatam tells that Krishna had brought for that day, Krishna's lunch was yogurt and rice. Amazing, right? He brought curd rice for lunch. And he was eating. And then Acharyas tell that at some point of time, Krishna wanted to taste something else from another boy, but then it was, the boy just had one of that particular item, and then it was already in his mouth. Krishna just snatched it away from his mouth and was eating that. In general, Krishna is Yajna Bhuk, somebody who consumes most purified offerings offered in the sacrificial fire. But here in this case, Krishna was just being so simple that just childly activities he was performing. And when Brahma saw that, Brahma was like, something is not really clicking for me. What is this? When we offer bhoga, just the offering went on. We cook in such hygienic place. Before we cook, we make sure we are purified, not just externally, but also with the mantras. And then we take the offering most cleanest of the way possible. Here is Krishna, who is just no considerations whatsoever. Brahma was just, I don't know what is this. I want to show some of my powers. So he came and he stole away all the calves. And the boys became suddenly apprehensive because they were still small and they were having only responsibility of calves. And they became afraid that if we don't go home with our calves, parents will really chastise us. So they wanted to search for calves. But Krishna just stands up and tells, no, don't worry. And Srimad Bhagavatam tells he actually stood up with what he was eating?
Curd rice.
Curd rice. He stood up with curd rice. And then started searching. Where are my calves? Where are my calves? It's not here. Not here. Started going on the shore of Yamuna, no calves. Everywhere. On the Govardhan hill, no calves. Nowhere. Eventually he was like, oh, I need to go back. He came back. When he came back and he saw the boys were also not there. So Brahma had stolen the boys also. And then Srimad Bhagavatam tells Krishna then understood that, oh, this is the act of Brahma. But if you think about it, not that Krishna was not aware in the first instance. He wanted to reciprocate. So when the calves were not visible, Krishna went for searching. He could have right away done something else, but he went for searching. Just his way of Leela. And then eventually when Krishna understood this is the act of Brahma, then Krishna reciprocated to the action of Brahma by expanding as every single calf and every single cow herd in absolute precision. Absolute precision. No changes. Exactly the same. In this room there are 30 people now. Everybody has a different hairstyle and different color shirts and everything different, right? How is it that if somebody is like same, I wear blue shirt, blackish blue shirt today, this uttariya, dhoti, and I have some maha clothes. We don't find one more person exactly. Everybody has their own style, right? So Krishna mimicked everybody to perfection, and everyone went home. And in the home, nobody could recognize that this is not my son or it's not my calf. What they could recognize was that I feel so much of love. Extraordinary amount of love I feel towards this son or calf which has come now. Because Krishna was there in that form now. So to that, Parikshit asks Shukadeva Goswami, this conversation still going on Srimad Bhagavatam, that how is it possible that in Vrindavan everyone liked Krishna more than their own son or daughter? And Shukadeva Goswami answers that as such, love for children, or whether it's son or daughter, or family, or friends, or whatever, it is not coming because they're my children. It's not because they're children. It's coming because there is a connection with this body. The affection is not really to the children. This is very deep philosophy which Shukadeva Goswami tells. It is really not to the children. The affection is because there is a bodily connection. If the affection was for children, you should be loving every single child exactly same as your own child, which you don't do. Your child is different. I love children. My own child, I know more. That's how we love. All of us. Because it is not that we love children, it is that we love our body. We are attached to our body. Every single person in the entirety of existence is attached to the body. Whatever is connected with the body is dear. Children are the direct production of the body, so we love that. If it was other way around, we should be loving everyone, all children. And we are not attached like that. So Shukadeva Goswami tells that, and then because what was happening was that in Vrindavan, people didn't really love their children more. This is also interesting. They loved Krishna more than their own child or son or daughter. But on these days, they were having ecstatic emotions exchanged with their children. The cows were also having ecstatic exchanges with their calves. This is very unusual. And it went on for 1 year. People had no idea why I'm feeling so much of happy in my heart that I'm having this kind of connection with my own son, which was not there just yesterday. But they were anyway happy having this kind of experiences. Eventually, after almost a year, one day there was a very interesting thing which happened, that Balramji saw that on top of Govardhan there were cows. So Govardhan is a mountain, and on top there were cows, and down there were calves. And the cows saw their calves, and they started running. When you see a cow running really fast, Bhagavatam tells that it was looking as if the cows have only 2 legs, not 4. They're running so fast. And then they came down and they were starting to, you know how cows exchange love? They started licking, right? With their tongue. Bhagavatam tells they were licking so much as if it looked like they're going to now devour, they're going to eat, swallow the cows now. They're licking so hard. And then all the cowherd men who were herding the cows, they very angrily, they also came down because the cows were running so fast. And when they came down, when they saw their own children, they started lifting them and loving them and crying and kissing. And Balram went like, what is this? Next level of love which these parents are exhibiting towards their children. And that's when Krishna told Balaram that, yeah, my Leela is going on here. Until then, Balaram didn't really get to know for almost 1 year. So after 1 year, Brahma comes back to see life is exactly normal in Vrindavan. No changes. He was expecting a full-on chaos. Right? Imagine, now this becomes real. Bhagavatam becomes real when we put ourselves. Imagine if Krishna would not have done that. You might not experience what's going on there. You can experience your own life. When I was a kid, almost like 8 years or so, once when I was 6 years and once I was 8 years, we lost my brother in a huge gathering twice in 2 years. And he just somehow, and then like 6-7 hours was total chaos, the whole family, because he was lost. And somehow he was found after 4-5 hours. There were like 10 million people maybe in the crowd, and then he was somehow lost, and eventually we found him after a long time searching. he was a small kid. I think first time when he was lost, he was 2 years, and second time when he was 4 years. If you don't see, it's so much of chaos, right? The whole family is chaos. Krishna just didn't let that happen. Brahma was imagining that there will be chaos like that in Vrindavan. No children, no calves. But when he came back, life was just normal. Now with all his intelligence, entirety of existence being intelligence, he just couldn't figure out what's going on here. What is this? Srimad Bhagavatam tells that just because Brahma wanted to, this particular Leela is called as Brahma Vimohana Leela. Brahma wanted to, Mohana is something which somebody who just steals away. Right? Brahma wanted to create this illusory effect on Krishna. He wanted to really create a nice web around Krishna. But got himself into such a web that he was just not sure now what's going on. Krishna played next level game. Brahma came to enchant, not just enchant, just take away Krishna's heart, make Krishna confused. Krishna confused Brahma to the extent he was just not able to reason anymore with all his intelligence. Now just to give the confusion next level, just to make sure that Brahma gets full realization of what it is, Krishna exhibited something more wonderful. And this kind of literature, especially this kind of sections, somebody should really take it to the NASA scientists, and they should really read it to them. This is what is described here. What Krishna did, Brahma is just looking now, confused. He's just not sure what's going on. Totally confused. And now Krishna made sure that every single calf and every single covered boy, they changed into an entirety of Brahmanda, along with the principal deity of the Brahmanda, which is Narayana. Totality of universe. Every single boy, every single calf turned into an entirety of universes by themselves. If you think about it, this is our temple hall, this is the space. If I want to fit that building inside this, can I do that? I want to fit that building inside this. But this was not an illusion. Krishna created in real. Brahma was able to see even microbes inside every single universe. From microbe until Brahma, and entirety of creation and Narayana. All devatas, all entirety of every single living being. Can you imagine? Infinite living being in each universe. Brahma was able to perceive full. Not one, not two. Hundreds and thousands of it. In the small land of Vrindavan. In a just small place where Krishna was eating lunch. Right? And when Brahma saw that, he was just... Now this is not just next level game. Brahma is... He himself is so much into brain dead sort of situation. Not even just brain freeze. His entire stopped working. Not just froze, just stopped. The only thing he figured out is, I need to take shelter of this person now. So he just fell at the feet of Krishna. And Krishna then showed mercy to Brahma. And Brahma stood up. Bhagavatam tells that Krishna removed the curtain of Maya from the eyes of Brahma. And when the curtain was removed, just imagine that there is a curtain in front of your eyes, Krishna removes that. Then Brahma saw, oh wow, this is Vrindavan. What is Vrindavan? There was no envy at all. Everybody just had one feeling. I want to serve Krishna, I want to please Krishna. Srila Prabhupada tells so many times that any place on earth or anywhere in this creation where people are sincerely trying to cooperate to serve Krishna is Vrindavan. Of course, there is a physical space in Vrindavan, but ultimately it is the consciousness, it is the state of our hearts. So Brahma saw that. Now, after Brahma saw that, he turns to Krishna to see what's going on with Krishna. Krishna was holding what? Curd rice. And was searching, where are my calves? And the cowherd boys were sitting where they were sitting, and they called to Krishna, Krishna, you came so fast, all the calves are here, come, let's play. And Krishna went. So Acharya Sanatana Goswami explains this, that there were not just two sets. Now, one set we discussed, Krishna expanded. One set we discussed, Brahma stole. There were not two sets, but three sets. Yeah. Two sets which we discussed. The third one was the set which was created for Brahma. Like a toy. When small babies come and ask, oh, I want to cook also, Mama. We give them plastic cooker and plastic gas stove and plastic bucket and plastic vegetables and plastic knife, and they can make their preparations with that, right? They will be happy. Yeah, I have a cooking set also myself. They can prepare the whole dinner with that. Right? So Krishna created a set like that and gave it to Brahma. Take, play with this. Be happy that you stole my kids. So Brahma stole them. The original boys were just sitting in that place. They didn't move. The question is, what happened to them for 1 year? Right? They were just sitting there, and for them, time collapsed. 1 year became next moment. Right? Entirety of 1 year was put as next moment. So they call Krishna, Krishna, you are so fast. You came so fast. So early you are here. Come, let's see it again. Krishna, how many of us have made curd rice in our lives? How many of us have made rice in our lives? Yeah? You all know rice, right? If you cook rice, how long will it stay? 20 come on. It can stay for one day at least. 1 day. Yeah. You can eat it for 1 day. Next day it will be spoiled. Right?
Yeah.
Krishna held the curd rice 1 year. It was there. Exact same curd rice which he had. He went back and continued to eat. Can you imagine? How is this possible? Now you may tell that, oh, this is mythology. This is just. But science is discovering these things now. There is a concept of time dilation. There is a concept of space shrinking and space expanding.
Especially if you think of a human year and a year of Brahma.
Yeah. So the whole relativity of time and is just 1 year of Brahma. Of course, was just one year in the earth was just a few moments of Brahma. But for these boys, they were here sitting in the same place, but they were not visible to anyone. For 1 year, it was just Krishna's show. So at the end of it, Brahma is like so lost, not able to really understand what's going on. He surrendered. So this simple pastimes of Raja, they are not that, it's just, something which is written some years ago, some 1,000 years ago, somebody wrote, and they're not just that. This is the most highest possible science and physics and whatever combination you can put together, which you cannot explain. There is no way you can explain what Krishna did. It's just impossible. To our mind, it's just not possible. How do you explain this? As I said, how do you fit? If you can't even fit that building inside this room, how is it that Krishna fit multiple thousands of Brahmandas in the space of Vrindavan? How is it? Not in a scaled down manner. Oh yeah, Krishna made everything small, small, small. Right? And then no. Full scale. To make sure that we understand it is full scale, that's why Srimad Bhagavatam tells Brahma was able to see even a microbe. From microbe till Brahma in each Brahmanda. Anda in Sanskrit means an egg. Brahmanda is the egg in which the entire creation happens. Right? This is the universe. Thousands of universes like that in one place. How is it possible? It's impossible for us. For Krishna, very much possible. This is what he is. Srila Prabhupada always tells that it's just our eyes which needs to be trained in spirituality so that we can actually perceive spirit everywhere. If someone tells, yeah, this mic, is this material spiritual? It depends on how I use it. If you use it in temple, it's spiritual. So entirety of creation is like that. Because of our lack of vision, we make a distinction. Because of our conditioning, it's all dual for us. Because we are conditioned to matter, we perceive matter. But if we get conditioned to spirit, we'll be seeing spirit everywhere. Just our eyes need to become purified. And eventually, if it becomes so purified that I can appreciate Krishna as a small boy in Vrindavan, performing seemingly simple things, I'll be able to appreciate that to the extent that I'll perhaps cry. How is it? It's amazing. The supreme absolute reality of the whole creation, just a boy performing seemingly menial things, just having a good time in Vrindavan. So in that series, this verse comes, Samashritaye padapallavaplavam, Sama Ashritaha. Rajarani, you are playing out offering now? How much time do we have? How much time?
10 minutes.
10? Okay. So, a living entity needs ashraya. The first word of this, we can speak about that for next 1 hour. If Rajarani allows, but she will not allow. She will allow me 10 minutes. I'll speak for 10 more minutes. Ashrita means you are taking shelter. Right now, all of us are taking shelter where? You can just shout out, I'll just drink some water. Where have you taken your shelter right now?
Here in the temple.
In the temple. You are right now in the temple. You have taken shelter of the temple space. Yes. Where else?
Guru.
You are taking shelter of your guru. Are you sure yoga? Are you really sure yoga?
Yes.
Yes.
Prabhupada.
Yes.
Srila Prabhupada.
Are you really sure?
Yes.
You know, let me tell you this. If it was really the case, I'm not, you might be, but in general, just to give the context of it, we feel we have taken, but we're just on the path. If we've really taken, I'll be the absolute humble person ever, the absolute tolerant person ever. I'll accept everything, whatever is going on, with so much of humility and gratitude, and with Krishna's blessings on me. I'll never get agitated, I'll never get angry, never, right? Not that sometimes I do get angry, sometimes I do feel agitated, sometimes I do feel that Vatabhadra is, he should have been like this. Jonathan, why are you doing like this? Tosha, come on. Right? We will never feel like this ever. If we are really taken shelter, if our heart is really sheltered at Krishna's feet, we'll operate as a different individual. Everything, whatever is happening, we'll see that is Krishna's mercy. Before we feel agitated. What happens in us is first we feel agitated and then we eventually calm down and oh, it's Krishna's mercy. Right? That's how we behave. It's good. It's fine. It's beginning stages, right?
Trying.
Yeah, we're trying to be Krishna conscious. Yeah, so it's fine. It's good in this stage of life. It's fine. But if someone is really having taken shelter of the feet of Krishna or Guru, the way we operate is very different. Then, because I see Krishna's hands not just in deities or in things, but I see Krishna's hands in everything. Even if something which is really troublesome to my mind, I still think that, no, this is good for me. Perhaps it's better, this is how I need to be purified. So the whole definition of what is good for me, what is bad for me, what is really, how I'm conducting myself, all changes. So Ashrita, right now in our conditioned state, we have taken Ashraya, which is shelter of material Prakriti. But we could also take shelter of Krishna's lotus feet. That is this verse basically. Samashrita ye pada pallava plavam mahat padam punya yesho murare. If we can take shelter of Krishna's auspicious, most auspicious, the greatest possible lotus feet of Krishna, if we can take shelter of that, then bhavam budhir vatsa padam param padam. The tongue twister. Padam is the feet, right? Bhavam budhir vatsa padam. Vatsa is a small calf. Vatsa padam is the calf's feet. A calf's feet has a mark, right? When especially in the rainy season in India, when the calves walk, they make a mark like this, and there is water filled in it. I don't know, those who are from India, experienced India in a rainy season, you will understand this. There is marks of calves in the ground. There is small amount of water. It's just maybe, I would say, in this cup you can feel like 10% of it, right? In that place, in the calf's hoof print. So if someone takes shelter of Krishna's lotus feet, the entirety of ocean of material existence, which you can't really fight by yourself, there's no way. We're having a defeated game to begin with. You just can't fight this ocean of birth and death. It's just impossible. That big ocean of material existence, that amount of water becomes the water which is contained in a calf's hoof print, which you can cross away very easily. Bhava Ambudhi. Ambudhi is the ocean. Bhava Ambudhi is the ocean of material existence. That becomes Vatsa Padam for the person who has taken shelter of Param Padam, the supreme feet of Krishna. Otherwise, Padam Padam Yadvipadam Natesham. Those who have not taken shelter of Krishna's feet, it's just misery at every step. It may seem regressive that, oh my God, what are you speaking? I'm happy in my life. iPhone 16 is coming now. Really good life. Good salary. Amsterdam weather is also good this year. It's really good summer. What are you saying, Nirumba? Stop it. Every step misery? No way. I feel very good in life. But you need to really understand this is when Shastra speak this, they are looking from a very high perspective, right? This is not the perspective of just a few years. Right now we may be having a very good life. I don't deny that. Perhaps most of us are having a comfortable life. All the basic necessities of life perhaps are all already taken care nicely. You're having a good facility to stay, good furniture to live in, nice facilities for cooking, sleeping, accommodation, travel. Maybe everything is fine and set. But if you just expand this, make this vision which you have right now, which is looking at your life, just expand it. Look at 80 years together. Do you know what you see other than what you are seeing right now? That Prataprudra 34 years ago was crying so badly that he had no idea why he was crying. 34 years ago. Right? He would just keep crying. Before that, he was in his mother's womb and had no idea when he was going to come out. Just constrained like this. And that's also Prataprudra. And 30 years from now, if everything is going well, in Krishna's mercy, Prataprudra will be having, he needs a stick to walk perhaps. Yeah, then. And maybe Prataprudra, if Toshan tells something like this to Prataprudra, he needs, what is that? Prataprudra who doesn't like sweets already, he can't taste anything else also afterwards. Nothing really tasteful at all. And Prataprudra is so miserable that he becomes angry at everyone, whoever is coming across, because there's so much frustration inside. That's the lens you will see if you magnify it for 80 years. Now imagine you are doing it for 800 years. How much will you see? Prataprudra was something in last life. Before that something else. Before that something else. Right? Make it 8,000 years. So what you see then is Padam Padam Yadvipadam. So because now we see just very short amount of time, everything looks very flowery, amazing weather of Amsterdam. Tulips will come now eventually, in a few months. So we may see, great. But when we start looking at a bit broader picture, then you'll understand, no. And then whole life sort of becomes like, one step, because Pratapura, next life, something else, one more life, something else. But then every life ended with death. We have a small baby now, just 6 weeks old. It's amazing to think about it, that just, this baby came to our life perhaps 10 and a half months ago. Before that, it had a whole set of experiences. It had its own father, mother, friends, this, that, maybe a billionaire, I don't know. Maybe a beggar, I don't know. But it had a full experience of life. And now, total different. Fully changed situation. What's more interesting? Everyone of us also in the past were something else. We also had a full, if that, maybe you also have seen your own daughter or son or something, in front of you, maybe older than you, right? In your next life. Who knows? You just don't know. Now when that is the situation, if someone looks from the top now, then they will understand, padam padam is vipadam. Every step is danger. If you look at from very small time frame, no. Life is really good. So Shastras, they look from top. It's the bird's eye view of what's going on in human life. What are you doing really? Is your life just entertained with ahara, nidra, bhaya and maithuna? Eating, sleeping, mating, defending, everybody does anyways. Is it all? Is there some real significant steps taken towards understanding yourself and understanding Krishna? If you have taken shelter of Krishna, and this whole padam padam is vipadam, na tesham, it's not going to happen to you. This verse is straightly for you and me, full. Do you want to have temporary relative experiences, or would you like eternal real experiences? What do you want? That's the question. Are you feeling yourself content and happy and satisfied with just short term? The whole social media runs on this thing, right? Like quick pleasure. What do you call this?
Dopamine.
Instant gratification, right? Dopamine rush, right? You keep scrolling, and this mindless scrolling is so much. It's reels of 10-15 seconds. That's how much we can consume now. Is that what you are really happy with? Or you really want something which is solid? No, I'm having an experience which is not just a relative temporary experience. I need to be then seeker. I need to really seek. Where can I find this kind of experience? I'm not saying that it will be fully just happy, and just ever expanding happiness to begin with. There's going to be a little bit of struggle because we bring our own baggage of karma, and accepting Krishna consciousness is a bit difficult in the beginning because a bit of lifestyle modification is needed, a bit of structure is needed to do some sadhana every day, and you need to come for satsang, and your food habits may vary, and to align it all with sattvic lifestyle, and so that may be a bit difficult in the beginning, but eventually you'll understand this is a solid experience. This is not just relative temporary experience. This is an eternal experience. It's not temporary, and this is not relative. This is absolute. Because you as an individual, you are not a relative individual. You are a person who is individual. Your individuality is going to stay irrespective of whichever form of life you are living. Doesn't matter. So let us take to this. Take shelter of Krishna. And not in a way that I just need to believe all these things. So there's some Bhagavatam is telling something, I just need to believe. You don't need to believe, you can question. Be a seeker. Try to understand and realize it yourself. Srila Prabhupada always emphasized this, that at the end of the day you have to fly your own flight. Meaning that you can't really just say that, yeah, Prabhupada will deliver me. What are you doing? I don't need to do anything. So that's a very irresponsible life. Krishna will choose you and me as his confidential servants to do things for him if we become robust. We need to become robust. Arjuna was very robust. Whatever happens in the field, in the battlefield where he was, doesn't matter. He's a very robust person. Having a lot of energy is fine. Having no energy is also fine for Arjuna. He was already always surrendered to Krishna, whether he was fully capable or having no capacity to fight. He was always surrendered. So Krishna would like us to also become like that, so that he can then use us. That's the calling of Krishna. Nimitta matram bhava sarve sachim. You become my instrument. So we all need to also get to this, we need to hear this calling of Krishna. We need to become nimitta. We need to become instrument of Krishna. You know what's an instrument? Imagine there is this instrument, mridanga, there is a harmonium. These are all instruments, right? You play something, it needs to produce same sound. You hit a key for sa, it is making sound for ma. That's not a good instrument. Right? Instrument means if you play, it will play. Exactly whatever you are playing. It's completely at the hand of the person who is playing. That's an instrument, good instrument, right? You agree? A good instrument, a good musical instrument means it is that instrument which is just playing whatever the person who is playing is being reproduced. That's a good instrument. So we need to become like that for Krishna. So that Krishna can just orchestrate our lives. And then whatever happens, whichever life, wherever it is, you can see from all the acharyas, they all pray. It doesn't matter whether I'm in hell or heaven or wherever, it doesn't matter. I just want to serve. So if we can arrive at that conclusion in this human life, it will be really nice. I wish us all the best. Please pray that you also become a humble servant in the mission of Srila Prabhupada. Thank you all for attentively listening. Apologize for being late. I'm really grateful to you that you have listened attentively and carefully. Thank you. Rajani is ready. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Shri Karna Thakur Bhagwan ki jai.
Praise Srila Mahaprabhu ki jai. Sri Karntai Gaur Chandra ki jai.
जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य कष्टोदर्शत श्री श्रीमद अभय चरणारविंद इसी भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी शिल प्रभुपाद की इस्कॉन बीबीटी फाउंडर आचार्य शिल प्रभुपाद की जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोदर्शत श्री श्रीमद शिल भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर गोस्वामी शिल प्रभुपाद की अनंत कोटि वैष्णव भक्त वृंद की नामाचार्य शिल हरिदास ठाकुर की प्रेम से कहो जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवास आदि गौर भक्त वृंद की गंगा मैया यमुना मैया की भक्ति देवी तुलसी महारानी की कलियुग पावन युग धर्म श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की हिताय गौर प्रेमानंदे all glories to assembled devotees all glories to assembled devotees all glories to assembled devotees all glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga all glories to Shri Guru.
Radha, you want to sing Narasimha praise? No? Anybody would like to sing Narasimha praise? You want to sing?
There was someone. Prabhuji, just play it, please. After this part.
Namaste Narasimhaya. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Seems to be more noise than. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Say the full mantra together. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. So devotees, thank you so much. Come here and participate in our Sunday Feast Festival, the weekly festival which happens every Sunday. To begin with, I'd like to thank you all for coming today. Also, I'd like to extend a heartfelt thank you from the Temple Board Amsterdam and also from all the leaders and servants in Amsterdam for the last 2 weeks, which were ecstatic. We had Janmashtami in Eindhoven. More than 1,000 people came and supported by ISKCON Amsterdam. We had our own Janmashtami in temple, which was conducted very well. We didn't have any complaints, at least nobody told us. So, we don't have someone called police, but at least nobody came to us. So it was very well received from many devotees who came throughout the day. We had Prabhupada's appearance day and Nadotsava ceremony afterwards. We had a visit of His Holiness Sachidananda Swami Maharaj, who came and spent 2 days in Amsterdam. We had Jagannath Priya Prabhu, who came and was a part of our Janmashtami celebration, which happened last Saturday in the church. Around 700 devotees who came and participated in that festival that day in the church. And then, over the week, many different home programs and culminated today with the Sunday feast. So we thank you all. It was a very successful 2 weeks. We hope to continue our. The schools have started, the summer is about to end, people are back from vacations. But temple is always come. Every Sunday we come here, we worship Shri Pandita Gaurachandra. And we sing and dance and hear Srimad Bhagavatam, and that's our life. Coming Wednesday is festival again. We have Radhashtami celebration. The full details will come out in our newsletter. It's here already?
Yeah, you sure.
Okay. So we will be sharing soon. That's coming Wednesday. And then after that, actually before Wednesday there will be dinner club on Tuesday evening. So every Tuesday there will be we cook dinner, or we will cook dinner, and people come here, take dinner together, read a book together. This is for 11th of September. We have a program from 5 o'clock in the evening till it's 10 o'clock or 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock.
Oh, there's budget for Harinam from Central Station. 3 to
So that's 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay, the temple program is from 5 o'clock.
Of course.
Harinam is from 3 o'clock in Central Station. We are going to be the leading band. If you like Harinams, that's the place to be. 5 o'clock bhajan starts in temple. We have Arati and Pushpanjali ceremony and a lecture by Srila Prabhupada. We will be playing a lecture by Srila Prabhupada on that day. We will conclude with Kirtan and Prasadam feast. So please come and participate if you are here. That's coming Wednesday. Tuesday, as I said, is dinner club. So we'll have the very next Sunday feast on next Sunday. And those who are here for the first time, please raise your hand. We have a small gift. Oh, Harinam. This is the 5th year celebration of the Harinam Sankirtan Netherlands. I believe this was started 2019 with a group of devotees, Manjari Mataji, Janakinath Prabhu, Ananta Prem Prabhu, even Ajit also went there. It was the first, Titoshan also went. 5-6 people. They started as a very small effort. It has finished 5 years now.
4 years.
4 years?
We're starting now this for the 5th year.
Okay, so 2020 started. 19 or 20?
5th year.
So this is the 5th year we started. So we finished 4 years.
Okay, when did we start?
Saturday.
You don't know?
4 years.
4 years ago. 4 years, okay. 2020 we started then. So 5th year is starting. That's amazing. Good. Still, it's a great feat.
Yes.
So let's thank all these devotees tirelessly serving every month in different parts of Netherlands. Timanjari Mataji is been the key, and also Toshan and the other members also have been very constant with this effort, spreading Harinam all over Netherlands. It's now 4th year anniversary, and starting of 5th year is going to be on Saturday 14th of September in Amsterdam, and Prashadam will be in temple, right?
Yes, correct.
And then Harinam is before or after?
Before.
Harinam is
It's
before.
12 o'clock from Central Station.
Okay.
Prashadam is 2 o'clock here at the temple.
So Harinam starts at 12 o'clock in Central Station, and then 2 o'clock Prashadam, and then afterwards, there's bhajans here. So those who are here for the first time, can you please raise your hand? You have a small gift from Shatrughan. Darshan will be with you. Please tell your name when you get the book. Rohit. Thank you for coming. Rohit. Sorry. Good catch. There is Rani here. Yes. Hare Krishna. Thanks for coming. Anyone else? First time? Huh? Brijesh. Thank you for coming, Brijesh. Anyone else? What's your name? Huh? Manisha. Thanks for coming, Manisha. Anyone else here? First timers? Very nice. Thank you so much. Today's Sunday feast was cooked by Amrita, helped by Harsh. First time, Harsh? Thank you.
Thank you for the lecture given by Nilambar Prabhu.
Wonderful, very wonderful decorations. You did, and also yours.
Faces are from
Nothing, Radha. She is not here anymore. Yes, maybe. Thank all these devotees for wonderful service this whole week. And deity worship is not just one day; it happens every single day. If you want to contribute to our deities for the flowers or the bhoga, or you just want to give some rice or wheat flour or sugar or milk or whatever or butter, you are free to just bring it and just offer it here. We'll be using it in deity service, so that you can also take a part in deity worship. Because every single day we are not open for the public, but we do worship every single day. We do 3 times offering, usually 5 times offering. Wow, you do 5 times. Amazing. Really good service they are doing. It's a team of devotees: Rujarani, Mujyatri Mataji, and Janakinath Prabhu, Ashtasakhi, Rangaradhika, Premalata, Jagadish. It's a good team. So we hope that with their mercy we'll be having a nicer, better place soon. Let us pray for that. Let us thank all these devotees for putting amazing efforts in making sure temple is functional and active. And chanting Hare Krishna mantra loudly. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Your devotees, most of the times what we see is that a big festival, and afterwards not many so many people come to temple, because when there is a big occasion, everybody comes. But when the temperature of that festival comes down and people are back to their own lives, and Krishna consciousness is really little beyond that. It's not just for Janmashtami, it's not just for Radhashtami, it's not just for big occasions of the Yatra and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance or any of them. It is for every single day. And temple is there as a shelter for all of us. So if you would like to contribute for our mission that we keep this place active and vibrant as we try to be, please contribute whatever donation you want to make outside. Pay with your cards or cash or whatever you would like to pay. That's fine. And it's not about also how much you give. It's more about that we become a part of the community and contributing to success together. Srila Prabhupada always tells, together with each other and dear to Krishna. So that's what matters most. Come together. As we were discussing in our Bhagavatam study today, Brahma was having a lot of intelligence, but with that lot of intelligence also develops pride, and you'll sometimes miss out on simple things. Krishna is all about that simple thing. Become really, we need to have a different set of skill sets to approach Krishna and Vrindavan. And these skill sets are different from modern skills which we require. These skills are humility and tolerance, acceptance, being grateful. These are the modes which are really required. So in that mood, let us keep singing until the next week. Jaya Jaya Radhe, Jaya Jaya Shyam, Jaya Shri Vrindavan Dham, Jaya Jaya Radhe, Jaya Jaya Shyam, Jaya Shri Vrindavan Dham, Jaya Jaya Radhe, Jaya Jaya Shyam, Jaya Shri Vrindavan Dham. All of us, Jaya Jaya Radhe, Jaya Jaya Shyam, Jaya Shri भगवान की जय, श्री प्रभुपाद की जय. All very best. Good spiritual lifting time.